So what was the score? So Mike just died. That was a practice jump for Sherlock.
And we're back on.
And we're back on. There we go.
Beautiful. Holy cow, buddy. You just flew right on by me. That was a very big jump. Brand new personal best, and by a lot for Sherlock. That one's coming in at 21 feet 0 inches. 21 feet 0 inches. Nice job, buddy. Beat that personal best by 2 feet. Jumped right on past me. Scored jump number 2 coming up right here for Sherlock. On deck will be Silas, followed by Sky, Sin, Ty, Tanner, Taro, Thea, Trooper, Ute, and Addis. Immediately following completion of this splash, we will go into air retrieve. Another big jump there by Sherlock. Good job, buddy. We're going to have another new personal best back-to-back. Jump number 2. Add 6 inches onto that. 21 feet 6 inches. Good boy, Sherlock. Nice job, big guy. That was a beautiful set of jumps. Calling Deb and Silas to the dock, please. Deb and Silas. Teresa and Sky, Tatum and Sin, Rice and Ty. Now up on the dock will be Debbie and Silas. No practice jump coming here. They do own a personal best of 18 feet 2 inches. On deck will be Teresa and Sky, followed by Sin, Ty, Tanner, Taro. You didn't know. Score jump number 1 coming right up here for Debbie and Silas. This team does own a personal best. This little guy of 18 feet 2 inches. Good boy, Silas. Nice job, buddy. Huge jump by Silas right there. 16 feet 8 inches. Good boy, Silas. 16 feet and 8 inches. Good boy. That was a very nice looking Silas jump. Little Silas and Debbie. Do not call her Deborah Pillard. Another good jump by Silas. Think this one's going to be a little bit shorter. Jump number 2 is a good one, still coming in at 15 feet 0 inches. Good boy, Silas. Huge jump on round number 1 of 16 feet 8 inches. Good boy. Next up on the dock is going to be your event coordinator. This is Teresa one more time with her Belgian Malinois Sky. This team does own a personal best of 27 feet 9 inches. Current average sits at 24 feet and 10 inches. On deck will be Sin, followed by Ty, Tanner, Taro, Thea, Trooper, Ute, and the final dog will be Addis. No practices for this team. Scored jump number 1 coming up right here for Teresa and Sky. Wait till you see this push off the end of the dock. Sky is in nearly 2 decades of this game. I've never seen a more powerful end of the dock. Jump number 1. Teresa and Sky's coming in at 23 feet 2 inches. 23 feet and 2 inches for Teresa and Sky on jump number 1. I can't. Jump number 2 looks a little bit better. Come in right at 24 feet and 1 inch on jump number 2. Just a few inches further at 24 feet and 1 inch. That's going to bring us to Tatum and Sin. On deck will be Ty, Tanner, Taro, Thea, Trooper, Ute, and Addis. This is Tatum and Sin, guest handler Leslie on the dock. This team does have a personal best way out at 29 feet 2 inches. No practice jumps coming for Sin right here. Once again, they do have a personal best of 29 feet 2 inches. Beautiful jump by Sin right there. Jump number 1's a big one for Sin, coming in at 26 feet 2 inches. Good girl, Sin, 26 feet 2 inches. Big jump for Sin right there. Get her loaded, ready to go for jump number 2. 26 feet 2 inches, the mark on jump number 1. There she is. Sin's usually extremely vocal when she's really ready to go. Didn't hear it the first time. Maybe we'll get a really big jump this time from Sin. The louder she gets, the further she jumps. Here we go. Good girl, Sin. Little bit early landing on that one. Little bit shorter on jump number 2. That one's going to come in at 25 feet 0 inches. Going to stick with that big jump of 26 feet 2 inches on jump number 1. Good girl, Sin. Very good girl, Sin. Next up on the dock is going to be Rice and Ty. Very fun team right here. Not quite sure how everybody on this team stays dry when they're up there. They will be taking the non-scored practice jump. This team owns a personal best of 17 feet and 11 inches. Been extremely consistent around the 15 to 16 foot mark this weekend. Good boy, Ty. He's ready to go. Non-scored practice jump coming right here for Reese and Ty. Beautiful toss, another great jump, Rice and Ty. Score jump number 1 coming up right here for Rice and Ty. I don't know how she does that. Beautiful flip right out there in front of him. Score jump number 1 was a good one. Jump number 1 is going to come in at 15 feet and 1 inch. 15 feet and 1 inch. Good boy, Ty. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Rice and Ty. Beautiful flip again, another good jump. Back-to-back identical scores. That one's going to also come in at 15 feet, 1 inch. Good job, buddy. 15 feet and 1 inch. Nice job, Ty.
We will have Julie and Tanner on the dock next. Tanner has a personal best of 8 feet 9 inches. Do you want 3? And next up on the dock, we will have Jade and Taro. Their personal best is 15 feet and 9 inches. They will be taking a non-scored practice jump. And that jump for Taro will be at 15 feet and 9 inches, matching their personal best. 15 feet and 9 inches. And that second jump for Taro coming in at 15 feet and 6 inches. And up next on the dock, we will have Lene and Thea. They will be taking their non-scored practice jump. Thea does have a personal best of 21 feet and 11 inches. And that was just the practice jump for Thea. And that first jump for Thea coming in at 19 feet and 4 inches. 19 feet 4 inches. And that second jump for Thea coming in at 19 feet and 6 inches. And next up on the dock, we will have Trooper. Trooper will be taking a non-scored practice. Trooper has a personal best of 15 feet and 7 inches. That's just going to be 1 inch shy of your personal best, Trooper, at 15 feet and 6 inches. "15 feet, 6 inches. And that second jump for Trooper coming in at 14 feet and 9 inches. 14 feet 9 inches for Trooper. There's 2 dogs left in splat. Have Troy and Ute, followed by Craig and Addis. And then we will move on to our air retrieve for the evening. Troy and Ute will be this jump. A personal best of 8 feet 10 inches. This will be the first of the 2 score jumps for Ute. And that first jump for Ute will come in at 10 feet and 10 inches, beating their personal best by 2 feet. Their old personal best was 8 feet and 10 inches. Will be the second score jump for Troy and And that second jump for Ute coming in at 12 feet and 6 inches. 12 feet, 6 inches for Ute. Ten feet, 10. 6. Dog evening will be Craig and Addis. Addis has a personal best of 31 feet and 4 inches. Craig and Addis are just taking their 2 scored jumps this round. And that first jump for Addis coming in at 26 feet 0 inches. Addis has a season average of 28 feet and 2 inches. Will be the second score jump for Addis and Craig, and our last jump for splash number 5. And that second jump for Addis will match the first jump at 26 feet 0 inches. 26 feet even.
That was a practice jump at 14 feet. We're going to start at 15 feet. Sure. I need the other numbers on here. We have a clean grab at 15, moving on up to 16. We'll have our first miss there at 16. Oh, and there's our second miss. So Asher will hang on to that 15 foot as their highest grab. Up next we have Bash doing a practice at 5. And oh, there we go. Little Bash with a practice at 5. Starting at 6. There we go. Nice clean grab there at 6. We'll move to 7. In the words of Craig Foster, good boy bash. There we go. Nice clean grab at 7. This weekend is Bash's first time doing this discipline. Nice grab there at 7 feet. We'll move to 8 feet. Excuse me, that was 8 feet. We're moving to 9 feet. So close. That'll be Bash's first miss. So they get a total of 3 misses or 2 at one height. So Bash keeps going. We'll go up to 11 feet. One more miss and Bash will be out. Apologies. The stream keeps having some issues. Not sure why. In the past, we've done our stream through Facebook Live. They changed some of their protocols, and so we're doing it through YouTube this time. So, kind of learning as we go along. There we go. I'd like to thank our volunteers that are over there helping. We've got Cindy running the apparatus, and we have Randy hanging the bumpers. Randy's my mom. We got Morgan over doing the stabilizing. Appreciate all that they're doing to help us with this event this weekend. Oh, that'll be Bash's third miss. We'll hang on to that. 11 foot is the highest. So I had blue up there due up, but blue's been pulled. Peter decided not to jump blue. So up next we have Coco with Decoy on deck and Echo in the hole. Coco will start with a practice at 7 feet. As in hot chocolate. Sounds like we'll be starting at 8 feet. There we go. There's a nice grab at 8 feet by Coco. So we'll continue our April showers at Dogmode tomorrow with splashes at 9, 11, 1, and 3. And if today is any indication, it'll probably be 9, 12, 4, and 7. But hopefully we'll be on time tomorrow. Have a lot of dogs at this event this week. This event, we have a lot of new teams, which is a lot of fun. Nice grab there at 9 feet. Going to 10. Ooh. This is not the best microphone for doing a broadcast, but hey, it was cheap. Oh, there we go. grab there. We'll move on to 12 feet. Turn down the crowd cam. We got the peanut gallery being a little loud over here. Coco gets another grab at 12 feet. Moving on up to 13. Oh, wow, nice grab there. I'm running out of spots on this score sheet. Needs to go landscaping, twice as many slots. Wonder who I'd talk to about that to fix it. That dog's just gonna keep right on going. Oh, there's Coco's first miss. Oh, and that'll be Coco's second miss. So hang on to that 15-foot score. So up next we'll have Decoy. On deck will be Echo with Cricket in the hole. I apologize that I'm not as an exciting of an announcer as Craig Foster is. You know, I worked in professional baseball for 15 years, but never did play-by-play. So, you know, feel free to turn down the volume. I won't be offended. I won't even know, so it doesn't matter. Starting at 6 feet for Decoy. Good looking Chessie. My first introduction to Chesapeake Bay Retrievers was at a dock diving event. Had never seen a Chesapeake Bay Retriever. Beautiful dogs. So we have a grab there at 6 feet, going on up to 7 feet. And where we have another grab at 7 feet, going on to 8 feet. What? Nice grab there by the Chessie. We'll go to 9 feet. That's a wheatgrass Chessie, correct? Yep. Very pretty. Dead grass. Thank you. Dead grass, Chessie. I'm almost dead. I'm tired. I'm ready to go home and go to bed. These are the times I wish we had gotten a hotel room up here. Just got about a 40-minute drive home. Nice grab there by the dead grass Chessie. Another grab. On to 11. I think this dog's gonna go until he gets tired. Oh. He's got the skimmer. She got the bumper. Count it. She got the bumper. That was hilarious. It counts. She got the bumper.
We're improvising.
Only at Dogmode, right? Oh, that was funny.
So Morgan was setting the bumper just like that. Decoy jumped and grabbed the bumper and
And the skimmer. The net, the skimmer. I tell you, this dog's gonna go until she's tired. He's tired. You'll have to go find the stream and watch it. It was hilarious. Oh, and there's Decoy's first miss at 13 feet. nice grab there, nice recovery, going to 14 feet. You know, it's interesting to me, Foster, how, you know, even dogs, yeah, that's why we give them that second jump, because, you know, it's a different distance, so they have to readjust. They have to adjust their stride. And he adjusted, and he got the bumper. But, you know, I know as he jumped out there, he was thinking, wait a minute, where's that skimmer? Where's that net? He wanted bonus points again. You need to put your headset on. We can have a conversation here. Let's do it. And there he goes. See, he's adjusted.
Alrighty, we're back here live at Dogmode. I'm joining Julie on the headset.
The live stream will never be the same again. Huh? Between dogs we can do it. Yeah. Oh, there's a second miss. We're at 15 feet. If Decoy misses this next time, he's out. Is that right, Foster?
I'm just reviewing some notes here in the new rulebook changes I'm learning as we go.
Did we mess it up on this
we
one?
Did not.
Oh, good.
I was looking at a new rule I was unaware of. I mean, I know I read it once upon a time, but totally forgot about it. I do see in the rulebook there's nothing about retrieving nets. Sadly disappointed there's no precedent for that right now.
Oh, and that'll be Decoy's final miss. Good job, Decoy. That was a fun dog to watch. Let's talk about the raffle.
I'd like to call Abigail Blackstone back here.
Come stand in front of the camera.
Come stand right here with us
just
for
come
just
stand in
one
front.
moment.
Just whoa.
Right here.
Back up,
yeah.
back,
so
back.
Everyone out there in our live stream world, please don't back into the pool, but close. Yes.
There we go.
Right there. Beautiful. This is Abigail. She is our wonderful photographer.
Oh, wait. I got to switch to that camera. Give me a second. Okay, squat it down again.
Back down. I can always... Callie, will you give her a
chair?
There
we go. Yeah, give her a chair there.
Once again, we are improvising here at Dogmode, what we do best.
There we go.
All right, everybody, I want to introduce you to our wonderful photographer, Abigail from Blackstone Photography. This is her right there. We are doing an amazing raffle for her this weekend here at Dogmode.
I'm going to pop up some pictures of the prizes.
Julie's going to pop up some of these. We want all of you folks to see what's going on here. Don't be afraid to pull out your wallets, get some money out. We're doing a fundraiser for her boy Grim. Just recently had some medical issues with some extensive medical bills. We're trying to raise a little bit of money for her to ease the burden of that just a little bit. Our goal for the weekend we've set at $1,500. We are about 2/3 of the way there, so everybody out there, I need you to pay attention to me right now. We'll go right back to the jumping here in 1 second. But we are about 67% of our way to that goal, right around $900 right now. We would like to raise about $600 more to ease the burden off of Abigail just a little bit. Those wonderful prizes that Julie's showing you right now are available on that raffle. Ticket prices are 1 ticket for $5, 5 tickets for $20, or $100 for 30 tickets.
How can they, if they're watching the live stream, Foster, and they're not here locally, how can they get in on this raffle?
Why are you asking me this? You're my IT guru.
I'm the IT guru. I'm not the raffle guru.
So,
because you like to lay these things on me last minute, and that was Echo.
I'm good at that.
And not tell me all the details. That was Echo at 17 feet getting a grab.
I just make up these crazy ideas. Julie makes it happen for me. That's all I know. So we can do it. We are going to attach a a payment solution right on the live stream for you.
When he gives it to me, and I can make a graphic for it, but nobody's given it to me, so I don't have a graphic.
We are still working on that. It will
We'll
be.
have it tomorrow.
In worst case, we will have it tomorrow. We have once again got about 2/3 of the way to our goal of $1,500.
We'll probably also put it on the event page on Wasatch.
Wonderful. It will be.
Fitness page.
That's a great point. We will also load it onto the Wasatch page, Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training. They are the lead sponsors of our event here this weekend.
And by the way, this is Echo on the dock.
Let's get back to jumping now that we've made a complete mockery out of this.
We have not made a mockery of this. We've made this a fun event finally. No, I'm not finally. It's been a fun event the entire time.
Yes, it has.
But Craig has been wanting to have, we called our YouTube channel Dock Diving Central because we wanted to have a channel where we could do some dock diving stuff, do some fun video. We brainstormed.
It is still in the works. It will be coming someday.
We brainstormed. We've talked about it.
I get a little camera shy sometimes, as you can tell.
And we just run out of time. We have so much to do, but we're starting to get more people that are helping us so that we're not doing everything, so we might be able to actually do what we want to do. Right?
That will be coming in the next couple of months. We will have our first episode airing soon. I'm promising you that right now. I'm not promising how good it will be.
He's promising me to do the work. So thanks, Craig.
You're welcome. We will have that coming out in the next few months. Episode number 1. Mark that on your calendar right now.
And it will be a couple months because I'm having surgery, and so I need time.
Fair enough. You'll have plenty of time laying in your bed to help
laying in
me
my
out.
bed with my knee propped up to be able to
That's okay.
work on Dock Diving Central for Craig Foster because I am his minion and I do his beck and calling. All right, here we go, Echo. Let's get a little serious.
What distance are we at?
We are at 19.
Good boy, Echo. Here I am back here talking. He's already got 2 grabs.
I love watching this team. Echo is a great dog. What is he? He's a Shepanoy?
That is his call name.
He's a Malinois Shepherd?
Golden Retriever in there
Golden
somewhere.
Retriever in there?
Tatum's got the embark. We'll have to ask her.
Nice grab there for
Good
Echo.
boy, Echo. Nice job, buddy. Let's talk some dock diving now. We'll get back to our raffle in just a moment. Good boy, Echo. Nice smooth grab at 19 feet.
I think we need to talk some more about how you think I'm at your beck and call.
How what?
You think I'm at your beck and call.
Really? I just think you enjoy doing these things with me. They're fun projects for us to have together.
Then you can hear me.
Oh, I can hear you fine
Okay.
anyway. That's why I said sitting right here. I can.
Craig Foster, technology challenge.
She tried to get me to put an AirPod in my ear today that kept launching out about 5 feet. Apparently, my ears aren't quite as big as Julie's.
Oh, wow. He went there. It's because my brain is bigger. I need a bigger head. All right, Echo's now up at 20
Up at
feet.
20 feet right here. This is a big jump for the black boy here. Black Golden Retriever Shepherd mix. We'll have to ask Tatum to be precise on that. I'm not 100% sure what all's in there.
I bet I could find it on Facebook.
I bet you could. Oh, good boy, Echo. So close. Only the first miss here for Echo. That does put us down to our final shot here at 20 feet. Either we get one grab right here on this next attempt and move on to 21 feet, or unfortunately a miss here would eliminate them from competition this evening. Great looking jump right there from Echo. Near miss at 20 feet.
I could probably find Echo's embark results if Tatum didn't post so much on Facebook.
Tatum is fired from Facebook. That is one of our judges up there, Tatum, with her boy Echo. You'll probably see her later on with her girl Sin in just a little bit. Sin does hold the Dogmode record for air retrieve, alongside with Capri.
This piece of paper. Whoop, nope, that's her CGC. You would think that Tatum's a dog person with all of her Facebook posts.
I think she likes plaid too.
And she likes red plaid, yes.
Although I do think she took her shoes off. They said they were hurting her feet really bad.
Earlier, every single item she was wearing was red plaid. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
unfortunately, that is
That's
miss
Echo's
number
second
2 for
miss.
Echo at 20 feet. That will knock them out of competition for the evening. Let's have a round of applause for Echo. Good job, buddy.
Good job.
Good boy, Echo.
I was hoping I would find the embark before he had his second miss, but oh, I don't
Kelly.
like it when it does that.
We will.
Up next, we have Cricket.
Cricket is a little German short-haired pointer with a ton of springage in her legs.
See, this is why I needed you on the stream, because you have all this knowledge about these dogs. I know nothing.
Cricket did break a personal best as well today, and here she comes.
Cricket will be starting at 15 feet with no practice.
No practice coming right here at 15 feet. New rules to the rule book right there. Call up NADD. Let's get him on the phone right now. Randy's making rules. Cricket's first attempt at 15 feet. Oh, put on the brakes right there. We're running down to about 5 seconds left on the clock. We get her going forward. That's all that matters.
There we go. There's a nice catch.
Right before the buzzer. Nice job there. Good job, Cricket. Teresa Foster to the admin or the IT table, please. Teresa Foster to the broadcast.
The broadcast.
The broadcast
but she
table.
can't
I've been
hear us
corrected.
outside. The speakers aren't on.
The speakers are off.
Well, because we put the second headset. Oh, no, they should be on. They should be on. They should
I
hear
need
it.
Teresa Foster to the broadcast table, please. Teresa Foster to the broadcast table, please.
Was that a miss? That was a miss?
Miss number 1 is 16 feet.
You're supposed to be following. I'm looking for.
correct. Cricket set up for attempt number 2 at 16 feet. We need a catch right here, or they unfortunately will be limited. Easy, easy grab that time. Beautiful looking jump right there by Cricket. I love how when she's running down the dock, it looks like she's just gliding along and then all of a sudden hits all those springs at the end of the dock and straight up in the air we go. Attention all competitors, I do need Teresa Foster to the broadcast table, please. All competitors, I need someone to send Teresa Foster to the broadcast table, please.
In other words, Morgan, will you go get Teresa,
please go get your aunt, please? Bumper is now set at 17. Get Cricket locking the...
Okay, I found it. Echo is 52% German Shepherd, 16% Lab.
Oh, and that's a grab at 17 feet. Sorry to interrupt you there, Jules.
That's
Go
all right.
back to what you were saying. That was a great catch
That's
at 17
all right.
feet, though.
He's 52% German Shepherd, 16% Labrador, 10% Golden Retriever, 8% Border Collie, 6.8% Australian Cattle Dog, and 5.6% Siberian Husky.
There's no super mud in
Malinois
there?
at all.
No super mud in there
No
somewhere?
super mutt.
Every one of mine except my Malinois say super mutt.
So instead of being what she used to call him, the Chepenois,
I
he's
think
a
that's
Golden
included with Sin.
Shepherdor.
Oh, that is what she used to call him. She did call him that, the Shepherdor. I know we'll have to ask her, but I swear I
Yeah.
remember hearing her say that.
The Golden Shepherdor. No, that's what she now calls him. He's the
Oh.
Golden Shepherdor.
Oh, near miss by Cricket there. That is miss number 2. They do have one more attempt since both misses were at different distances. That's fine. But we need a... Attempt number 2 coming up right here at 17 feet, I believe. Is that correct, Jules?
It is at 18 feet.
18 feet. So...
They live in my neighborhood. All right, up next we have, I'm just going to call Pan. How do you pronounce Pan's full name?
Don't ask.
Pantaleimon or
We're
Pantaloon?
going to go there. She told me I could say Pan and Ann because they're both way too difficult for my intellectual
Pantaleimon?
ability. Something like that.
Is P-A-N
Let's get her in here and ask her.
T-A-L-A-I-M-O-N. Pantaleimon.
Will Ann come to the broadcast table next, please? You need to watch the live stream as well. We had a whole new rule created tonight, I believe. Apparently in air retrieve, it's a thing now where dogs take the nets right out of the air with the bumper in them.
You got to go back and watch the stream. It was
Morgan
hilarious.
was setting the bumper while Decoy was sitting at like 5 feet. He jumped up, took them both, drug it out of Morgan's hands, pulled it all the way out of the pool. We called it a catch because he caught the bumper.
And there's also a new thing. We're live right now, obviously. There's a new thing for NADD and Dogmode. It's the Craig and Julie show. Yeah.
We're starting a thing tonight, every week. Okay, maybe not, but.
And I don't know why I have Cruisin' up next, because Cruisin's going last, because Cindy is running the apparatus.
Oh, there's Ann right there. No wonder you called her. I was too distracted. We need to get her over here so she can announce how to say these names just for us when she is eliminated. Let's let her play.
Is she the one in the jacket?
No, Ann is the one on the dock.
On the dock. Okay. Well, we need Morgan to go. Morgan.
As soon as they are complete, we are calling them to the broadcast table. They're getting in this broadcast.
As soon as they're done,
They
you
need to
tell
come see
Ann
us.
they need to come here.
We're making you live stream famous, Ann.
We
And
have.
you don't even know it yet. Can't. It's got to be 6. It's got to be 6. 4 foot for lap dogs or 6 foot for open dogs. So this is definitely not a lap dog, so we have to do 6.
Oh. Oh, little Pan tried.
Such a cute little girl. I love little Pan.
How old is little Pan?
I need to find that out. I really don't know.
I bet I could look it up really quick.
I just like the tiny little Malinois females.
You
They're
know,
my
I have
favorite.
the NADD
I only own 3
website
of
at
them
my
myself.
disposal right here. I could probably,
I've got it open right in front of me too. All I have to do is look.
I bet I can find it before you
I
can.
bet you can too. Attempt number 2 coming up right here for Ann and Pan. I concede, Hatch, you win.
Pan will be 3 years old
Was it
in
the
November.
first one practice? I say that was my knowledge that the first one was practice, so we should have one more at 6 feet.
Did you hear that? Pan will be 3 in November. 2 and a
Pan
half.
is Just over 2, 2.5. Go get it, Pan.
Come on, Pan.
You tell that bumper. You go get it, Pan. She's going to get it. I have faith. Go get it, Pan. Go get
Aw.
Oh, Pan, we tried so hard. Let's go get it next time. That unfortunately will eliminate them. No catches on the card.
I have no idea what order I put. Why do I have all these dogs on here that aren't really jumping?
That was it. 2 misses at the same distance. Roll that guy on out to 16 feet. Correct. I think we just got stood up, Jules.
Come back to me. What movie's that from?
I don't know.
Come Back to Me.
I don't know.
It's a classic.
I'm drawing a blank, Hatch.
Christopher Reeve. Jane
Still-
Seymour.
Still drawing a blank, Hatch. Fill me in.
Somewhere in Time. When the old lady
Never
goes up
in
to
time
him and
have I
says,
seen that movie,
"Come
so
back to
no
me."
wonder I don't know that one.
Oh, Foster, you let me down. This is Raven starting at 16 feet with no practice.
Huge jumping wire runner right here. Raven hit a jump today just right around 28 feet, maybe twice. Big jumping wire runner. This dog just started air retrieve last Saturday night. We did a practice. Caught on very quickly. Found a nice sweet spot for her back there on the dock. And there was no practice, we said, correct?
Right, no practice.
So that was attempt number 1 at 16 feet. Unfortunately, that will be their first miss on the card.
It's a piece of paper, it's not a card.
Fair enough.
And I have a question. Oh, golly, I hit the
I have an
button.
answer, Hatch. You come to the right source right now.
I've been wanting to ask you this. How many events have we done?
A lot.
A lot.
Over the last 10 plus years.
No. I'm talking about since we've
Oh,
been
just
doing
here?
this and we've been doing the live stream and I've been listening
Oh,
to
this
you do
is-
the announcing.
This is probably event, what, number 10, roughly?
Okay. Does a dog own a personal best, or do they
When
hold?
I say they do.
Do they hold a personal best?
They do what I say they do.
Unfortunately, that's
I need to send a message to
Raven's
somebody.
second miss. So up next we'll have Ruby, spelled R-U-B-I-E,
Fastest golden retriever I have ever seen in my life. This dog is amazing. Usually you think of golden retrievers as kind of at my own pace.
Exactly.
I go. Not Ruby. Ruby thinks she's Greyhound, Whippet, maybe Malinois. I don't know. Watch her run down the dock.
You sure she looks a little Irish setter? From this
Documentation
distance.
says she's a golden retriever.
From this
That's
distance.
what I got to go by. I can see what you're saying. All of our documentation says she is a golden
Wow,
retriever.
she is fast.
Super fast dog down the dock.
Okay, now I see that she's golden retriever because, you know, I don't have my glasses on.
You mean there's a dog in the pool now, Ash?
There's a pool? Starting at 10.
This dog has amazed me all weekend. Came into the weekend with a personal best of 18 feet roughly. Keeps stretching it out, hit multiple jumps over 25 feet earlier in the day. Good girl, Ruby. This girl just barely started this game last weekend as well, doing phenomenal at it also. Who's the next dog up tonight?
After Ruby will be Sky. I think you know Sky.
Next dog up will be Sky.
And then Sin.
Followed by Sin, huge jumping shepherd mix.
Okay, explain to me the relationship of Callie and Sky and Addis.
So my 3 Malinois, all females. Sky and Addis actually are litter mates.
They're litter mates. I knew that.
Calypso is out of Addis's first litter, so she is technically her daughter.
Technically.
And literally. You got a laugh out of that hat.
I don't think it's a technicality. I think,
Glad I could be helpful.
I think it's a given. But this was before you got Addis, when she was in.
So, interesting story on how that all came to be.
Let's talk a little bit about rescue.
So Sky, we've had her, she'll be 6, well, Addis and Sky will both be 6 on May 8th.
Now, if she had been able to grab her and not have her jump, she could have reset, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. That unfortunately is a miss. Want to give out a shout out to Vicky and Jeff just tuning in right now on our live stream out there. Hi,
Vicky,
Vicky and Jeff. 2 of our regulars from up in Emmett, Idaho.
Welcome to the Craig and Julie show.
We're trying a new skit tonight, Vicky. Let us know what you think.
Okay, now back to Addis
Back to Sky and Addis.
Sky.
So, we got her 4 years ago.
And who was it that came up with her name?
That would have been you, Jules.
That would have been me.
4 years. It was 4 years ago, 2017.
Yeah,
so
because she came from Czechoslovakia.
she did.
And
they were both bred in the, or they were born in the Czech. Sky came over after about 6 months. Addis stayed over there for about 18.
and
Was
Teresa told me that you guys went to. She was telling me you went to
Divide,
Divide, Colorado to pick her up, but it came across in Messenger as Divine. And so I looked
It
up
was-
Divine in Czechoslovakian, which was Boschki.
and it was Czech. Sky's name is shortened down from Boschke that Julie came up with.
Boschki? I can't pronounce it.
Clearly means divine, as Julie just stated.
So,
So, backstory on
autocorrect was
correct for once in its life.
It was serendipitous.
It was. That was a big word, Hat. So anyway, back detail on Sky. She was imported to Texas to a specific breeder that was only looking for the coloring on her because she was the darker female.
The sweetest Malinois you ever
He
meet.
said she was much too soft for what he was looking to do. Sold her to somebody in Denver who had an accidental breeding with them, although it was listed on her breeding website, but it was an accidental breeding. Had 9 puppies. 5 of them immediately did not make it. This person did not know what to do, turned them over to a rescue where Sky and the puppies were held until they were ready to go. The puppies are all over the country right now, all living great lives, doing really well in sports.
Wasn't one of her puppies on Ninja Warriors?
Correct.
Yeah.
His name is Icon. He is living in Georgia. The wonderful lady named Maggie down there.
Nice.
We'll get back to that in a second. That was a nice, was that practice?
No practice. That was
No
a 15.
practice for Sky. That was a good catch at
15.
15 feet. Good start for Sky right there. Sky came into our lives after my wife begged me every single day for 6 months, where I told her no every single day for 6 months.
Here's an interesting tidbit. Sky does circles in a clockwise direction, and Addis does circles in a counterclockwise direction.
And they like to run into each other unknowingly.
It's hilarious.
So Sky was at a rescue and was being fostered at a place in Divide, Colorado, roughly, down kind of by Colorado Springs. Every day for 6 months, my wife here said, this is the one, this is the one. I said, no, it's not. I said, no, it's not. No, it's not, for 6 months. About 4 months into this process, all of a sudden she was not available. My wife was kind of a little bit heartbroken. I didn't know what to say. About 2 weeks later, all of a sudden she was returned because she was being, the person that wanted her was trying to use her for a demo dog for her training business, said she couldn't do that either. So here she is available again. My wife's still saying no. I said 6 months in, I'm like, whatever to get this hassle off my hands. Fine, go get her. So I get off work Sunday afternoon about Saturday afternoon about 3 o'clock. We make the 20-hour round trip to Divide, Colorado. Pick her up, come back home. I go to work immediately once again. Immediately that year, she becomes the national champion at the Super Vertical. Repeats that feat the very next year. Got to a point where we felt it was too dangerous for her to continue the sport. Has since retired, never competed again.
The sweetest little dog.
She is the best little Malinois. She's completely transformed our lives. And that would bring us to Addis at the next point. I was judging an event in Phoenix, happened to be judging an event in Phoenix for a different organization at the time. We had a foster dog that conveniently had been adopted by somebody right in the Phoenix area. All of this happened in 1 week. We found out that there was this puppy that was related, or that was a puppy to the sister of Sky that we knew nothing about, currently boarding in Phoenix. The girl that we got Sky from had said we need to go check this dog out since we were in the area anyway. Or said that we should look into the puppy because they're so much alike. So we called up the breeder, had a good talk with him. Great breeder. Had a talk with him, said he happened to be boarding this dog in Phoenix while we're going down there, so all kind of fell into place. It happened to be Addis. We end up bringing her back home. Now had her a little over 2 years, been a great addition to our family as well. Find out this fall that one of her actual puppies was in a bad situation where she was not thriving, not doing well. It wasn't the right fit for her. So we were kind of her last option. We talked to the breeder, talked to the people that had her, said it wasn't a good fit for them. We said we would give it a shot. We picked her up late October when we went down to Phoenix for the regional championships with NADD. Made a weird swooping trip all the way to Omaha. Picked her up, started off really tricky with her. She was very touch and go situation and how she behaved and stuff. We've had a lot of assistance from a lot of other trainers help bring her around in a lot of good ways. We couldn't have done any of it without a lot of help that we've gotten. She got to debut this weekend. Every single jump she's had this weekend has been in the Premier Division. Turned out just phenomenal.
Amazing. And I'm taking bets whether or not you guys keep her.
There are plans in the works on what may or may not happen. Those will not be discussed on live stream, Jules.
Kind of like toast.
Let's not discuss that one.
The Fosters.
That one was against my will.
The Fosters are foster failures.
One of us is.
You're Team Foster.
One of us gets to make very few decisions.
It's a good story.
It is a good story.
You guys are great.
Where are we at? You've got
We
me so
are
distracted. I'm
at
forgetting about dock diving here.
19 with a miss. Come on, Sky.
Come on, Sky. You got this.
Oh.
I can cheer you on now. I'm not judging anything.
Good job, Sky.
Good girl. That's my girl.
So, if we look over here, we've got these great volunteers. Cindy's running the apparatus.
Can't thank them enough. Morgan setting
Morgan's
the bumpers.
setting the my mom, Randy, is doing
Hanging the bumpers.
Randy's actually my birth mom. Met her 6 years
Yeah,
ago. She now
phenomenal
lives with
story
me.
there as well.
We could talk for hours about that, but she was a little afraid of certain breeds of dogs and met me, and she started going to these events with me, and she learned to love Dobermans. And then she met Sky and Addis and has learned to love Belgian Malinois. And we had a bark in the park when I was working for the baseball team, and you guys brought Sky and Addis, and we were sitting there, and Addis jumped up in her lap. Remember that?
I do remember that.
And she just fell in love.
It's pretty hard not to love.
And she's not afraid of very many dogs anymore. She's fallen in love with, she was afraid of pit bulls before she met my friend's dog down in California. Lori Miller met her dog Dylan, and she now, she just loves all dogs. And my dogs, yeah, they just love her. But dogs are just amazing.
Kind of the great equalizer hat. Good girl, Sin. Well, what did I miss here? Guest handler Leslie on the dock.
That was her first grab at 19 feet. I saw a great T-shirt yesterday. One of the competitors.
You're not answering my question here,
What?
Hatch. I said, where did Tatum go?
I
see
think
Leslie on the
Tatum
dock.
is letting Leslie just have some fun tonight. I don't
Okay.
know. They kind of interchanged their dogs.
I'm always confused.
It confuses me
Always
too. I didn't know, because they just kind of. At first, when I first met them, I didn't know
Kinda
whose
fluid.
dog was whose.
It's kind of fluid.
It is. But what I was going to say is yesterday there was a competitor that had a great T-shirt that said, "I'm disappointing my parents one grand dog at a time."
I have no idea what you just said. All I can hear is Sin.
Said, "I'm disappointing my parents one grand dog at a time."
That sounds like me.
Because, a lot of us here, we don't have kids, we have dogs.
That is
Our
correct.
dogs are our
Some
life.
of us way too many.
Some of us way too many.
We crossed that line about 6 ago.
Oh. That's a little unusual for Sin.
Well,
What's
I got
Sin's
a second
personal
right
best?
here, Hatch. I want to throw a shout out to all of our sponsors for the weekend. Always want to thank Dogmode for providing this world-class facility for us for all of our events. Want to thank Atlas Outfitters for being our biggest sponsor for way back when we built that amazing tug with them. Jessica and us basically spent like an entire year getting it just right. She built a great product down there in Castle Rock, Colorado. Best toy in the game that I've ever used that's ever been in my hands. I know that much in this sport well over a decade. Never seen anything quite like it. She put the time, effort, and money into building the perfect tug. It's very quickly become the most popular thing in the entire sport from what I can see. Everybody all over the country using that Atlas Outfitters weighted dock diving tug.
I'm still waiting to be hooked up with a personalized one for me. Someone promised me a long time ago.
I think I know somebody.
I'm just saying.
What do we need?
One
Jessica, if you're listening, I know we're going to be seeing you in a couple weeks. Keep this in mind.
A green and blue one that says Tanner's life is grand. That's Tanner's
Did you
name.
hear that, Jessica? Jessica, if you're watching.
I thought they were coming this weekend.
Next event.
Oh, next
June
event.
5th event. We will be seeing Jessica and Eric. Matter of fact, I think they will be here for a little extra time. Maybe I'm imagining that, but I think she told me that once upon a time. Fun fact with Jessica at Atlas Outfitters, she also has a puppy out of Sky.
Oh, that was a good grab. Oh, I hate that this microphone makes too much noise.
I think that's just you, Hatch.
I think someone needs to get me a headset like that. I think your idea of buying a second one is a good one. I think you should take care of that.
I may do that. I wouldn't mind having a second one of these. They're super nice.
This is the one I had in my box that was like, I got it at NPS for like $10.
Vicky just joined us out in California from Emmett, Idaho. She's visiting California right now. Just let me know she is now on the live stream. Want to say hi.
Oh, she wasn't before we said hi.
I think I was a little early on that. I misread her message that she sent me.
I don't know why we're waving because the camera's not on us.
Jules, we are waving because that's what we do. We're waving at you, Vicky, just so you know. We're on the wrong side of the camera, though.
Vicky, we need to get up there this summer.
We miss you, Vicky. We missed you, Jeff.
We want to take a trip up there. Promise we'd come up there.
I'm sure we'll be up there at some point this summer.
I haven't forgotten that I told you I'd do your website, but I kind of ran out of time. It's all Peter's fault. Peter was supposed to work with me on it. He can't hear me, so it's all right.
Going through good? Just got a message from Tasman asking if we're done.
What?
No, Taz, tune in. We're on live right now.
We have 3 more dogs after this dog.
We miss you too, Taz.
Oh, that's the first miss for this dog. Ty? That's a big boy.
He is a very big boy. He was a jumping machine. These guys amaze me all day long, hanging on that rail, hanging into the pool. I don't know how they did it and stayed dry. I would have fallen in, Hatch.
The handlers?
Yeah, I would have totally fallen in the pool, hanging on that rail, leaning over the pool the way they were.
Oh, I have my head in a computer. I haven't watched. Oh, there's another miss. Oh my gosh, this is driving me nuts. Anytime I move, it makes a noise.
You need to get you a Shure wireless headset, Hatch.
All right, Amazon.
I might have to make that happen for you.
Do they have same-day delivery?
I think it's next day. We can find out. We probably get tomorrow, but it'll be too late. It is same day now that you say that, but it isn't going to matter because it'll be over, but we'll have it for the next event. It's the one with the orange headband. It's way better than the other one.
That one?
Yeah, $329, that's it.
The $329? You paid $329 for that?
The whole set, yeah.
I'm not paying $329.
It's been worth it.
It would be here Monday.
Because tomorrow's Sunday and it's late already.
I know.
We'll have it just in time for the next
I
event.
think I have one of those. in my garage.
It's almost cheaper to buy the whole thing, though, because then you got everything, and it's the same damn price anyway.
Darn. This is a family-friendly show.
This is a family show. I should be punished right now.
Gosh. All right, this
I'm
is
confused.
Tekka.
Where is this at? We're getting comments on our webpage on the broadcast. I'm not quite sure what it means.
Yeah, you can. There's a live chat on our
I understand that, but I'm not
YouTube
sure
channel.
where this is coming from.
I don't know. It's just a comment. Someone asked if we could do a side camera, then they could see the distances.
We've tried it.
We've
It
tried
does
it.
not work. It's way too close to the pool.
This is a very narrow. You can kind of tell.
There's roughly 4 to 5 feet on either side of the pool. You have
Let's
no
go to camera
idea
one.
if
You
you're
can't
not
really
right
tell
on
with
the
camera
pool.
one.
We can pan through all of them for you, but there is absolutely. We tried it. It just doesn't work.
This building, this was kind of an add-on to the building, right? When they
Correct.
decided to put in a pool to have an aquatic center.
The building itself and the business has been here roughly 20 years. The pool has been here now just under 4 years. It was added on to the side of the building. Big construction project that went underway.
I'm being derelict in my duties and not updating our.
Had we
lineup.
known how big this sport would turn into here in Salt Lake, we may have looked at it a little bit differently. We do have a viewing area upstairs that we turned into the employee break room. It was originally built so we could sit up there and watch dogs jumping.
That's where we used to have all the equipment for the broadcast.
That is where Julie's cockpit used to be, right up there, where she'd sit up there.
But it was nice, but it was hard.
Very detached.
It was detached, and I couldn't communicate with you when you would make mistakes. I'd have to yell at you.
She couldn't straighten me out.
And I had to climb up all those steps.
Which is a pain in the behind.
Well, it was a pain in the knees.
That too.
And you know I have bad knees. I'm
They're
getting one
better.
fixed in a
They're
week.
getting better.
I'm getting a new knee in a week. I'm very excited.
We have comments. We can see them. I don't know, but we see them right here.
It's
We've got them.
on the YouTube channel.
I'm not sure who JB is, but we cannot. We've tried it. It's too close to the pool.
Doesn't work. So we decided that the straight-on look, because you see the dog coming, was the best shot. We've tried it from the side.
Every angle in the building.
We tried different angles.
We tried from basically above, from every
Yeah,
side, every
like I said, we
angle.
started up with the cameras way up high, looking down. We tried them from over there on the stairs, up high, up low, and
We've gone with what seems to work the best, where you can get the best views. We try to switch angles as often as we can.
We've added different cameras, and it's been crazy today. I wanted to be able to use all. I've got 6 cameras set up, Foster. We started out with 3.
Once upon a time we had 3, then we went to them all wirelessly sending messages back to your station here.
And I have 6, and I've been so crazy today. We had 50 dogs in one splash.
We had 50 dogs in every
Every
splash. And then some.
splash.
Once upon a
And
time we had 25 and thought
trying-
we were doing well.
I haven't been able to do all my graphics. I feel bad because we had so many new dogs. I wasn't prepared. So we haven't really been
Been a
using
fun
all
day.
the fun camera angles. Because, and we even have our outdoor angle. Here,
We've even got cameras outside so you can be live
So,
inside the handlers meeting.
You could see nobody's out there right now. Look how lonely it is out there.
It is it's a
very-
beautiful gazebo out there. You see that nice yellow table? That's got all of Abigail's raffle items on it. I see it
Yep.
from here.
Yep.
All those nice things.
We have our behind the dock camera. It got a little twisted. I need to reset it. It's not quite
Addis probably
centered.
hit it.
Addis probably hit it. And then we can go back. We've got that camera. We've got.
We're giving you every angle we possibly can.
I
The
call
side
that-
angles just don't work.
I call that the judge cam, so I can show you on camera.
Perfect.
You know.
We
And
tried the side angles. You really can't see anything from there, and you surely cannot tell anything on distances. So
I
we
just
do
kind of
apologize for that. We're doing the best that we can.
I kind of do a close-up one for like dogs that jump short, and for air retrieve.
The dock is actually 40 feet long, Jay.
Do a
Pool is 45
wider.
feet long, 20 feet wide. The dock is 8 feet wide and 40 feet long.
Oh, we
Oh.
have a question on the stream.
No, you cannot. We will not be showing the broadcasters on. Thank you, Tara. We like switching all those angles up for you guys so you can see a little bit of everything.
How
Just-
long is the dock, Jay's asking?
It is. I did address this. It's 40 feet long by 8 feet wide between the fence posts. So it's roughly total of just under 9 feet wide, but the usable surface is right at 8 feet.
Kaylee would like us to go on camera, so I'm going to turn one around.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
We're not going there. We're not going there.
Oh, whoa, how did that get switched? There we go. I knocked the camera. That
We
was
do
not
totally
a good
appreciate the feedback, though. We're doing everything we can to make this show great for everyone. Please don't spin that. You don't want to see this.
thing. Oh, no, not a close-up.
Yeah.
So go to wide shot.
Please. Then don't touch the camera, please.
What did Tara say do to the building? Yes.
The building is super narrow. It really is. There's only 4 to...
Yes, it does. I agree, Jay.
Awesome, Jay. We totally love the input, guys. We really want to make this just right for you guys. We're doing the best that we see fit from here in the building. We do like the extra input.
And you don't want to see Foster. And you know what? I am covered in...
We are decked out in our Wasatch gear tonight. We do want to thank them for being our #1 sponsor this evening.
And I am covered in Tanner hair. Tanner blew his coat today.
And back to actual dock diving. That's a grab for Tenzing. Good boy, Tenzing. This is Maddie and Tenzing. No. Yes, Tara, we do need to get Duke into air retrieve. He would totally be great at it. I totally agree. It took me a second, but Tara, happy birthday, by the way. Just realized who Tara is. My eyes are bad. I couldn't see your picture. Happy birthday, Tara. 21 years old today.
All right, so this is Tenzing. Ooh, I hate this mic. Oh, nice.
Beautiful, beautiful
All right.
job by Tenzing right there.
We're going to do this for 2 seconds. Look at the camera.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
I'm Craig. This is Julie.
I'm Julie.
Happy you're all here joining with us. We're having a good time here at Dogmode tonight.
Wearing our Wasatch.
Wasatch Canine Fitness
Canine
and Training, our
Fitness.
headlining sponsor for the weekend.
He keeps forgetting to say one of the sponsors. This is Luigi Productions.
This is Luigi Productions.
So you can't really see
I have
it.
so many. I can't remember 2. Why am I getting 10?
Huh?
I said I can never remember to say 2 of them. I can't really do 10.
We got like 2 laptops going. We got some switchers. We got some audios going. We got the 6 cameras.
We got a
and
huge ribbon right here.
Tanner got his
Tanner got
advanced
his
novice.
advanced ribbon. Congratulations, buddy.
And then he decided he was done.
He said, I've had enough.
He said, I'm done. And decided that he just didn't want to jump anymore today.
All done.
So I told him, I said, Tanner, look, this was the other day. I said, you need 2 more jumps. You get your advanced novice. Then we're going for that 10 feet.
Get it.
So he got his
Get it,
jump
Tanner.
last night. He got it this morning. He got his ribbon, even though it's pink. But boys can wear pink. It's great,
Yes,
you know?
I agree.
Oh, there's a miss.
Addis convinced me to wear purple.
Yep.
Now it's like my primary color.
Exactly.
My whole wardrobe is purple.
But
Gotta do what you gotta do.
he just shut down.
He
I
did shut
threw the
down.
bumper and
I'm
he
not
just
quite
sat there and
sure.
stared at me.
Maybe it's the lights. We
I
added
don't
the new
know.
lights for the photography. Maybe he didn't like them.
It could be
They
that.
make darn good pictures, though.
And we went out. He and I went for a walk. We found some grass and we laid down and we were having a
And
little
now we're
talk.
good.
No.
Now we're still
He
not
still
good.
shut down and he just said, "Look, I got you the title. You got the ribbon."
That's all he
I said,
wanted.
"It's not my
He
ribbon.
wanted the money.
It's your ribbon,
said, "Show me
Tanner.
the
It's not
money."
about me. It's about you, Tanner." I said, "But don't you want to get the 10 feet?" And he said, "Well, you know, I don't know. You put me in that box all day.
You did. You shoved him in a crate. You should be ashamed.
And he said, you know, this morning when you were leaving, Joey really wanted to come, and
Tomorrow he'll be coming.
Grandma shut his head in the door because he was trying to come.
Randy, how dare you?
And his head was sticking
He
out.
shut his head in the door, Randy.
Well, you know, he stuck his head out because he wanted to come. So tomorrow we're going to bring Joey.
Now that's a question we don't know the answer for, Tara. We are out of the game right now.
We have no
where
idea.
are we
What
at?
are we at?
Peter, where are we? Official judge Peter.
What
was
distance?
that? What distance was that?
14.
That was a miss at 14
Miss at
feet,
14.
Tara, sorry about that. We got off track there. Let's get back to some dock diving.
But
Oh, yes. You bring those this way, young
let
lady.
me just finish really quick. So I'm going to bring Joey tomorrow. So Joey will be in the kennel with him. No, thank you. Joey will be in the
Julie's
kennel.
diabetic.
He won't be by himself. He'll be with his best buddy, Joey.
Can we
and
slide Callie in the crate with him?
No.
Yeah, let's not do
And
that.
I think then he'll be like, you know what? I
She
got
may
my
not
boy
be fond of
Joey.
that.
I
She
won't
may
be
not like
there.
it. And there comes Randy.
Hi, Randy.
Hi, Randy. We're saying hi. This is
the
this
Craig
is the
and Julie
Craig
show.
I get prime billing though. It's Craig and Julie.
It's more aesthetic to say Craig and Julie.
You also said you were my minion, so we're going with that.
That as well, because you know you just have this ego. Oh gosh, Tara, I love the banter as well. I've been trying to get him to do this all day.
We did this once upon a time. We used to do events for other organizations. We did this all the time. It used to be one of my
Not
favorite
quite
parts
like
of the
this
event.
though. This is
We didn't
this
do
is
it on
fun.
camera, no doubt about that.
The problem is during distance jump, Craig can't hear what I'm saying, and so I try to put in comments, but I sound like I'm announcing a golf
And
tournament.
apparently I kept talking over and I
And he
had no
kept talking
idea.
over me, and I was like,
No idea.
but I put my AirPod in his ear,
And it
and
just
he
kept
threw
shooting
it
out.
on the ground.
You're on camera right now, Randy.
No, she's not. It's not live.
Oh.
Okay,
not
that
on
was a
camera right now.
catch for cruising.
Good boy cruising.
That was a practice.
We should probably talk about dock diving now, Jules.
Okay.
We are at an event.
I talked a little bit about Herky earlier today.
My boy. I miss that boy every day.
What are we starting at? 10 feet? I think we're starting at 10 feet
We
for
are
cruising.
starting
This
at
is
10
the
feet.
last dog of the event tonight. So back in the day, you had Herky, I had Jasper.
That was how we met.
That's how we met up
What,
at
12
Soldier
years
Hollow.
ago?
It was at Soldier Hollow. And I
About
took that
2008
amazing
maybe?
picture of Herky during vertical.
I remember that it's on my refrigerator at home
And
or my wall. I
now
think it
we
got moved to my wall.
Herky has gone
My
on
boy
to
passed
the
last
Rainbow Bridge.
August.
Jasper's 15, and I don't want to think about it. You know, Tatum,
was
Tatum,
hard.
who's now, she's one of our judges. We were talking about it earlier when the first event I brought him up here and let him jump, and he panicked in the pool. He couldn't figure out how to get out, and I'm like, nope, he's retired. His last competitive jump, he hit 24 feet 4. That was his personal best.
Which
and
is amazing.
you
My
know,
entire plan was this year was going to be Herky's farewell
Yep.
tour. It was going to be his last retirement year. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see that.
you know, and I see this event. Jasper would have been amazing
He
at
would have
this.
been great at this. He was
He
so
had
fast.
that. He was fast. He,
He
had
was-
that flat jump.
He really did. He ran like a rocket down the dock. I bet you he hit 30 plus miles an hour going down that
Yep.
dock. He would have been very, very, very good at this
Yep,
game.
he would have. He did okay at vertical, but he just didn't have the
Wasn't
pop.
really his thing.
It was not
His
his
thing
thing.
was like flying down the dock.
And certain people didn't think that he really jumped as far as he did,
You hear that?
because if you watch Jasper jump, he would have
similar to a
so much
border collie.
speed, and he would come on and he would glide across the surface of the water. And you got to
we
remember,
always measure where the base
the
of the
base
tail
of the
breaks
tail.
the surface of the
And
water
he
on a
would-
lot of these
yes.
fast dogs that go super low.
and he
It
would
is the
glide.
very last thing to come through the surface of the water, so you got to judge accordingly.
And sometimes he would flip his hind end and get like another
Even
few
more.
inches. Yeah. And yeah.
Interesting enough, we had a jump earlier this weekend. It was Bart. Of course it was Bart. His back end passed his face. So the furthest part into the pool was the back end, so we scored it accordingly. It was a humongous jump, almost 26 feet by a little tiny guy. Just because the furthest part into the pool was that spot where the base of the tail breaks the surface of the water. Once upon a time on a camera, I judged this lady, Cindy Dowling, and her girl Kraken in a national championship event. Had it on camera, the exact same thing happened, so she came in with a near lap dog, jumped almost 28 feet on camera, and took third place overall in a national championship with a mini dog, because the whole back end passed the front of the dog on that one as well. I had to have 2 other judges come in and score it with me just so we got it right. It was super hard to see.
That was with an organization that used the cameras.
Correct. That was a few years back.
And I have to say, I'm not gonna lie, I was skeptical about doing it the way we judge. I'm a believer now.
I agree 100%. After being behind a camera for well over a decade, I thought the exact same thing. I thought it was a bunch of crap that people could get this right and stuff. After doing things this way, it's so much faster, so much easier, and it's honestly has way more integrity involved with it. Anybody, not saying it happens, anybody can sit behind a computer and say, well, this is what the score was. I've seen it where they've missed them by 10 feet because they were trying to do the wrong thing.
Yep.
Not 2 feet, not 3 feet, but 10 feet.
Yep.
You cannot do that like this because you're going to see right where that person's at. Everybody around knows that person is doing the best they can. They can see it. I mean, everybody's a human. We all make mistakes. Maybe we're going to miss a jump by an inch or 2 here or there. Maybe we do make a mistake. Super duper rare because usually we have multiple people watching it. But you can see how close they are. If a dog jumped 10 feet off of where a person is standing, everybody in the place is going to know that.
Exactly.
I've seen it happen behind camera where people did that intentionally, and it was not okay at all.
Yep. And having these events here, there was a while where I went away from the sport, you know that, and this brought back the love of it.
We've had a great time. We want to thank NADD for allowing us to be one of their sanctioned facilities. Love Dogmode here. Want to thank Susan Butler, owner of the facility. Been a great help for everything we need to do.
Now, if I can just get Tanner.
He's doing phenomenal. Here comes Cruising.
Good boy, Cruising.
Good boy.
I just have to remind myself he's not Jasper.
He is not.
Jasper's first event, he hit 14 feet. His second event, he hit 21. And when
Tanner may never do that.
He may never do that, and I'm okay with that. And I remind myself of that at every event. And
dogs are running, jumping, having fun. That's what really matters. We're the ones who turn it into a sport and an event.
Exactly.
Where numbers matter.
And as good as Jasper was, he didn't care if we were on the dock playing fetch, we were at the park playing fetch, in my backyard playing fetch, or in my living room playing fetch. He just wanted to play. Yep, exactly.
That's what matters.
But you know what? Doing it here and doing it with your friends and your dog people.
This is our family. This is our community. We try to make it all about
people we haven't seen for months because of COVID. You know, a lot of these people, a lot of these friends, you know, the last couple of years we've gotten together at Christmas time, had parties. We weren't able to do that.
Not this year. We were not.
This year.
This is very much our extended family. Want to thank everybody that's here. Can't say that enough.
And so many new people. Oh my gosh, so many new people
This has
event.
been the biggest new person event I've ever been to with any organization, anywhere ever. Want to thank all these new people. You are the future of our sport.
What are we at?
Tara's trying to keep us on track. I totally appreciate that. She wants to watch Doc.
What are we at, Peter?
Peter, fill us in.
14 feet.
Attempt number 2 coming up here at 14 feet for Cruising.
Come on, Cruising. Really missing seeing Kraken this weekend. Kraken's got a little injury.
Kraken
all right, good recovery.
Right now should be back for the next event, hopefully.
Yep.
Cindy did the right thing. Has a small injury on Kraken. Did not jump for this weekend.
Yep.
Letting her heel get better so we have her at full strength next event. That was 14 feet, moving on up to 15. Come on, Cruising. We got this, buddy.
You know, this splash was supposed to start at 5.
This splash was supposed to start at 5. It's now 10 minutes to 10 local time. I don't want to say it's a problem because it's a phenomenal thing.
No, it's.
Yes, that a boy.
That was a new personal
right there for
best. All
Cruisin'.
right.
We missed that one totally off the ball there. We were too worried about the time. Good boy, Cruisin', brand new personal best. That's the most important thing right now. We love those personal bests. Everybody getting better each and every day.
Yep.
That is why we train so hard here.
See,
This
this doesn't say their personal best, so we didn't know that. It just says their average.
Yeah, we need to figure something out on that air retrieve sheet so we have a little better information.
Usually I'm putting up the graphics.
Fair enough. Usually we have that all digital to you.
Yeah, didn't have time to update them all. Just too many things going on.
Unfortunately, I believe that is final miss number 3, correct, Peter? Well, that's just 2 total. We do have one more miss on the card coming here for Cruisin'. He's got one more attempt. Final shot here at 15 feet.
I'm going to get some cards and have the running list printed on cards. So it's an actual card.
Just so I can say card?
It's a piece of paper.
It's a piece of paper. But it's just like a boxing card.
Oh, is that where it comes from?
That's where it came from. I like to walk around holding up little signs.
You know, one of the greatest things about programs like this and things like this is that it teaches people that breed doesn't matter.
I already talked about you, Mom, and about breed and how you meeting all these different breeds has really changed your view of things and your. Oh, there we go.
We're all about having fun with our own.
We are.
We do better each and every day individually.
And right now we're all about saying goodnight and heading home and getting some rest because we do this again tomorrow. No, we do not.
Do we not? I thought we had 3 more dogs.
No, Kraken was last.
Cruisin'? Is Cruisin' really last?
Cruisin' was
it?
last.
Wow, that made time fly.
So, yes, so tomorrow.
We will be live tomorrow.
9 o'clock, and hopefully.
9 a.m. Do not be late. That is mountain time for all of you out there.
Hopefully the live stream won't have the hiccups it did today, but you know what? You know where to go. Where do you go?
You go.
Come on,
Where
you
do you
named
go?
it. Doc Diving Central YouTube
Doc
channel.
Diving Central YouTube channel, sorry.
That's where the live
you caught
stream
me off
is.
guard, Hatch. I didn't know where
I know
we were
I did.
Doc
That's
Diving
my
Central
job.
website.
Because you
on
do it
YouTube
to me
channel.
all the time.
Go check it out. I was not ready for that one. Totally ill-prepared.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, everybody. We had a good time with you tonight.
I'm Julie.
This is Craig.
That's Craig. Talk to you later.
Have a good night.
Bye. That was